Imagine a world where businesses thrive because of you, where entrepreneurs take their first step with confidence and established brands scale beyond imagination because you showed them the way. Welcome to the world of franchise consulting. A $5 trillion industry is waiting. A booming market where demand for expert consultants is soaring high. India's franchise sector alone is growing at 30% annually. Over 1 million businesses are looking to expand, and they need guides, experts, and consultants like you. Being an independent franchise consultant means more than just a title. It means empowering businesses, helping aspiring entrepreneurs start strong, supporting business owners in scaling up, enabling profitable exits for those ready to move on. With 27 years of Franchise India expertise, a global network of brands and investors, and a program designed for professionals like you, IFC is your gateway to success. This is not just a business, it's a movement, a career, a future. So, ask yourself, are you ready to be the guide, to lead, to grow? Become an independent franchise consultant. Be the guide. Grow with us. Franchise India.
Sir, your voice is not audible.
Sir, you are on mute.
Sorry.
You are on mute, sir.
Hello and welcome everyone. So very good evening. This is Sanjay. I'm CEO Director of Franchise India. We warmly welcome you to this special edition of this webinar. This is a business opportunity webinar with Franchise India. And today's webinar is live in many countries. So we warmly welcome all domestic and international guests with season's greetings to one and all. So today's webinar is very special. Why? Because this is a direct invitation from Franchise India House to become the partner with Franchise India. So Franchise India is it's a trusted advisory platform how to start your own business. And IFC, Independent Franchise Consultant, which is an opportunity for today, is a specialist how to start your own business. So being independent franchise consultant is more than just a title. So it means it's empowering businesses, helping aspiring entrepreneurs, supporting business owners to scale their business and enabling profitable exits those who are ready to move on. So it is investment advisory, growth advisory, and exit planning. So we are talking about the three businesses in this. Investment advisory, wherein investors who are coming to us, they are looking to start some business, so they are looking to invest. Now we help them in terms of selection, how to select a right business opportunity for each investor, because investors, they have different profiles, they have their requirements, they have their different profit fitments in terms of their markets, in terms of their investments, and also in terms of their profile and experience. So it's very, very important decision for them because they are taking a decision which is a lifetime decision for them. So there are a lot of aspects and stages wherein we have to evaluate the right opportunity. So Franchise India comes with 28 years of experience, and we help them to structure well. So it's an investment advisory. We advise them how to invest. Second is growth advisory, which means we are talking about the scaling up. So we help businesses at a very, very starting point, which is at the startup level. And also it can be any company which is already into franchise, or it can be a company which is already established, which is an enterprise brand, and they're also looking forward to enter new markets. They want to scale their business. So we help them also in this growth journey. Third is exit planning. So we also help in terms of how to exit out of your existing business. And that's where we will help to get a new buyer for your business. If you have taken a franchise and you want to sell it out because of any reasons, there is none outside Franchise India who can help to rightly do the exit planning for you and get a new buyer. So with 28 years Franchise India expertise, a global network of brands and investors, we have designed a program for professionals like you all to become the partner with Franchise India as an IFC, and IFC becomes your gateway to success. So this is just a business. So which we're talking about, it's not a business opportunity only up to this levels. It's a career and it's a future opportunity where you become the independent franchise consultant with Franchise India, and you will grow with us because we have been growing last 28 years in this business. So we have a very successful business model. And last 5 years, 6 years, we have all independent franchise consultants who have joined us, and now they have grown with us. So now they are also into the maybe the second inning because there's an agreement of 3 years to start with, and they have also continued the journey with us because they have grown. They have seen the growth in this business because we are growing, and so they are growing also. So at Franchise India, we use a byline that is nobody in the world sells more business than us because we have created this very large and biggest network in India, which is now in 105 cities in India, and we are also now in 19 countries as well. So today, anything what we consume is coming from a franchise company. So that means the consumption is growing, so do franchise. So franchising is growing along with. That's wherein our role becomes very important as an advisor to advise these investors who are maybe first-time business buyer, because over the period of time, we also have done some surveys. So we are seeing 70% of business buyers of today are first-time business buyers. So it's a very important decision for them. So that's why we help them as a consultant, as an advisor in this journey, how you can become, you become the IFC partner and you become the consultant. We help you to, train you. Make you grow with us. So once you are trained, so that means you will also help your local investors locally. So that we can take a right decision for every investor who is coming with some investment. Say it is 8, 10 lakh rupees also, it can go to 10 CR, 20 CR or 30 CR as well. So what is that we are looking at? We are looking at professionals who are having some kind of consulting background. That will be an ideal profile. It can be franchise professionals. It can be some management consultant who have some financial consulting involved, what you are doing as of now, or it can be somebody who is already having some kind of a consulting background in any of the domain. So that can be a complementing business for them. So we are also doing this on a purely on the selection basis, and the selection is purely on how you are coming up with what's your timeline, how much time you are giving to this business, and what is your profile. So today we have a lot of people who are joining in, but this opportunity cannot be for everyone. This can be for selective people who are looking forward to set up a consulting business as your own business. That means it's a return on involvement business. If you are involved, you become trained. And if you are trained, so you are helping our because it's not sales. It is purely a knowledge base. It's a knowledge business. It's not sales. So Franchise India have got 3 companies to give you a little overview on. Franchise India, because we are known in India at Franchise India, because we have 200 events around we organize in India. We go to every city, which is small city, tier 3, tier 4 city as well. So Franchise India organize an event, which is then local investors will come to us. So they know us by Franchise India. So we are also having one more company, which is Fran Global. That would be our international arm of the business. That is market entry for global brands. So if any Indian brand has to go outside India, so Franchise India will help with Fran Global brand. So that would be helping them to take you to. So tomorrow we have a show in Mongolia. So we have taken some brands from India who are now coming to Mongolia and now expanding business there. And then there are other countries' brands also, which are global brands, and they want to enter. May say there is a brand from Canada, so they want to enter Mongolia. So this is the only gateway for them, wherein Fran Global are helping them to enter into Mongolia market, and we are helping local investors to do this deal making to us. Third is Francop. So Francop is world's largest consulting company. So they make you ready for franchise. So there are some business which can be at a scratch level, startup level. They want to enter into franchising now because they want to grow. They want to go to new markets. So Fran Global, after that we have Francop, which will help them in terms of getting the readiness for the franchising business. So this is 49-year-old and world's largest consulting. So we'll give you overview in this webinar for Franchise India journey so far. We'll also give you some understanding about the franchising, how it is looking like for next 20 years, 30 years, and why you can join us as a partner today, and what is your growth strategy for each and everyone who joins us from Franchise India platform. Third, we will also share your presentation today. We'll give you full understanding about the opportunity after once you become our partner, how we can do the business together, plus what is your monetization model, how you can grow with us, what is the growth cycle, and then payout structure also we will give you understanding. So we have two opportunities which we will give you some understanding, because there are some who are we can select for becoming our branch partner. It's a firm model because there are few branches which are right now open for us, where we are looking forward for a partner where we don't have our own office. We are looking forward for a partner to take Franchise India branch. Second is an independent franchise consultant. It's an individual model wherein you can take Franchise India license and do business as individual. So you don't need your office, and that is all Franchise India will offer you. Wherever we have offices, you can come, you can use our office full time. So it's a individual model to become the partner with Franchise India. So that is all we will discuss in this webinar today. Before we take it up further, I'll give you introduction who is there today with us on the panel, and also some guidelines for this webinar. So guidelines are very simple. Please do not raise your hand. That's a request, because in this webinar, we don't have an opportunity to talk to each other. Instead, we have got Q&A box, which will be on your bottom of the screen. So please use Q&A box to share your any query you have, any question you have. Plus, since we will give you understanding about who we are, what's our journey so far, what Franchise India is all about, we would also look forward to know who have joined us today, which city you have come from, what is your brief profile. So in this regard, we will also share you some questions in your chat box. So you can pick up any option, or it can be multiple options as well. Or you can give us your own thought process if you are already into some consulting. Some are talking about management consulting. You are already into some consulting practice you are doing. So please give us a little bit on that also, so that it will help us to understand more about it. So on panel, along with me, I have Akhil. Akhil has joined us from Corporate Office, Delhi. We have Anurag, who has joined us from Kolkata office. Vishwajit has joined us from Pune, along with Kundan. Then we have Shiju Joseph, who has joined us from Kerala market. We have Shaktivel, who has joined us from Chennai. That's our office in Chennai. So he takes care of all Tamil Nadu and Kerala market, along with Kapil Dev. And we also have Hari. He has joined us from Hyderabad. And we have Praveen, who has joined us from Bangalore. So please sit back, relax for one hour program. It's a business opportunity webinar. We appreciate your time at 5 p.m. to join this webinar, but I'm sure you are looking forward for some business opportunity. And we will give you full overview about our journey, about the opportunity, so that there are a lot of takeaways for you all. And before I take it up further, so I'll invite our Managing Director, Ms. Sonia Chaudhary, to set up the perspective of this webinar and also welcome you once again. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Sanjay. And friends, I wish you all a very good evening and welcome you all on today's webinar. I think some of you wrote the voice was not clear, while I could hear it, and I hope we are clearly audible. And so this is a webinar, which is a very special webinar where Franchise India, by selection, is inviting like-minded entrepreneurs to evaluate a potential partnership with us in two capacities. One is in the capacity of an independent franchise consultant, where you as an individual can run your own practice in your city. And the second opportunity is in the form of a firm partner, where you as a partner can run a Franchise India branch in few selective cities of India. And as we speak, Franchise India, we already have a very big distribution across India, which is 97 cities and 19 countries. And a larger part of our distribution today in India and also international markets, outside even our direct teams that are working, is being represented by either my firms, which are run by partners, or my independent franchise consultants who are partners with us in Indian market and overseas. So what I'm trying to say, it is a very serious business partnership opportunity. We are looking at partners who can devote full time, and our approach, as you see the entire leadership of Franchise India on this webinar, including my regional leaders who are there on the webinar, because overall this partnership forms a very integral part of Franchise India and is the also very core part of our overall business. So friends, what I'll do is I'll give you a little understanding, because it is very important we spend some time to understand who we are as a company, which is Franchise India. What is our business at large? Some of you might know some of the businesses that we are in. You might have visited our exhibitions or some smaller events or website, or perhaps read our magazines. But it is very important to understand how the combined strength of a group companies come together and how we leverage, which is a very big proposition for the entire ecosystem in franchising. We'll also talk about the industry of franchising, because today any opportunity that we want to take or we want to get in, we want to understand how relevant is that opportunity in the next, say, 20 to 30 years of time. So we'll talk about franchise industry at large. And then finally, we'll take you through a presentation, which is the overall value proposition of becoming a partner, both these opportunities, which is independent franchise consultant and also a firm partnership. So at Franchise India, I think whatever you just heard from Sanjay, we as a company, we have created a very strong and also, I would say, unparalleled ecosystem around franchise economy. And this is something that we have built very, very consciously and in a very structured way. Our business, which today is serving as a solution to everything which centers around franchising and touches every single stakeholder in the ecosystem of franchising. And as a start your own business specialist, the core driver, I would say the core reason, foundation of Franchise India was always entrepreneurship and remains entrepreneurship. And this was what we lived every single day ever since we started in 1999. And this is what I would say every one of us at Franchise India live and we drive every single day. So at Franchise India, our initiative of also starting this partnership program was to work with entrepreneurs like you, or I would say some of you who can look up at this opportunity to become partners with us. More importantly, you need to have the skill, intent to drive entrepreneurship like we all have. And also how you can contribute in the overall, I would say, structure of democratization of entrepreneurship. So today, our ecosystem, our community of IFC partners have become very, very big. And the reason is because the growth is also driven by the ever increasing, expanding market size and the scale of the overall business opportunity which exists in franchising, which continues to grow at a very high pace. And we strongly believe that we need to truly capture, if we want to truly capture this opportunity, which we already are, this opportunity, we need a deeper, a wider distribution of more serious partners, which can only be enabled through our entrepreneurship program. So at Franchise India today, with the, I would say, 29 years of our experience, we have made a lot of investments very consciously, like I said, to make this system very, very robust. And today we are a trusted advisor to some of the most influential, respected business houses of India, which includes the largest of corporations and enterprises in India, starting from Reliance, Tata's, and also a lot of startups, which are, I would say, companies looking to enter franchising, small companies, startup companies, and equally a lot of startup well-funded companies. So when I say that, we work with everyone alike, from the large corporations to the startups, and also a very big community of investors, I would say aspiring entrepreneurs, seasoned entrepreneurs, HNIs, family business offices, or even I would say corporates who are looking to acquire businesses at different capacities, either a unit franchisee or a master franchise right of a global brand. So that is the overall, I would say, ecosystem today that we address. Now, over these years, like I said, we have had our own set of learnings and validated learnings. So it is not just what we've experienced, but all the learnings that we pass on to even our partners. These come from what we have experienced in these years. So these are all validated learnings of 28 years of years of experience. And lastly, at Franchise India, we have, I would say, four platforms which come together to make this proposition very, very compelling. And the first platform is our media platform, which is also the business that Franchise India started with, because we felt we wanted to educate the entire community. So today we run the largest franchise exhibitions in the world, 200 exhibition conferences, awards of the industry, different industries and on franchising are done by us in Indian market and also overseas markets where we operate out of. And we also run the three largest publications in the B2B space, which includes Franchising World, Retailer, and a very respected magazine called Entrepreneur, which is an American magazine. And Franchise India is their joint venture partner for entire Asia. And this is a magazine which is taken, in fact, the ranking of this magazine is taken as a benchmark with the likes of companies, KFCs, McDonald's, and the kinds. And our second business is largely a platform for companies, which is a scale platform where companies can leverage our overall, I would say, learning and understanding of the industry, where through our company called FrankCorp. FrankCorp is a consulting company, which is a franchise consulting company, American company, and Franchise India acquired the rights of FrankCorp. So FrankCorp has been in the industry for much longer than Franchise India has. It's a 51-year-old company from America, which has consulted the likes of McDonald's, KFC's, Hershey's, Hilton Hotels, 7-Eleven. And in India, we take pride in consulting more than 20,000 companies in the last more than 2.5 decades. And these are companies which entered franchising through consulting of FrankCorp. So that is our another business where in these many years, I would say we have played a very important role in bringing a lot of opportunities in franchising and making this marketplace large. And the third is the advisory platform where we advise investors on various investments, which can be a small investment or large investments. I told you the spectrum that we deal from a retail investor to HNIs, ultra HNIs to family offices. We cater to everyone. And our fourth platform is where individuals, which is a company called Business X. So somebody who wants to sell their business, want to exit from their business. We have a company, Business X, which will do the valuation of the same and help them find a buyer. Now, given our experience, our distribution, our understanding, we also felt the last 2 years that we wanted to also go much deeper in this. And we went a step ahead in taking the master franchise rights of now more than about 65 companies today, which are from 25 global markets, including markets like US, UK, Singapore, Malaysia, markets like even I would say Canada, where we have about 65 companies where we own the master franchise rights of these brands, which also makes Franchise India the only company in the country, India, which holds a big, I would say, number of master franchise across different industries, which includes F&B, education, skill development. So friends, this is what we do as a company. I will also give you a understanding on the opportunity in franchising, and then I will request Sanjay to take over where we take you through a presentation. And while we do that, we'll also request you to share about yourself, because this is a partnership. It's an opportunity where we want to partner with like-minded entrepreneurs. We like to have your background. And so we'll also ask you some questions as we go ahead. So I'll start now talking about franchising as an industry. Now, franchising, if you have been following, is a very big global success stories. You've heard of companies like Subway and some of the brands which today are synonymous with franchising, brands like KFC's, McDonald's. And these are the American companies which have grown, beyond America through franchising and also within America through franchising. So it's a global success story. It is also a very big catalyst for entrepreneurship. Franchising overall at the global level, it is a $5 trillion economy, which contributes $5 trillion to the world economy. And like Sanjay said, anything and everything that is being consumed by us, whether these are products being consumed or services being consumed by us. So when I say products or services, even the clothes or the fashion that we wear, the apparel that we wear, the footwear that we wear, are coming from a franchise business, right? So if you talk about even furniture as a category, furnishing as a category, jewelry as a category, all large companies from Indria, Kalyan, local, I would say regional large jewelers, Titan, Tanishq, They are all companies which are franchising. To win companies like Lenskart, the optical #1 leader in franchising, their first location of Lenskart was also done by Franchise India. To service businesses, which includes F&B, restaurants across all sectors, hotels, the largest chain, Marriott globally is the largest example of a franchise chain, hospitals, logistic businesses, quick commerce services that we consume from platforms like Zepto and Blinkit. These are all businesses which are franchising. So given the overall quantum of the opportunity, India today is at #2 position when it comes to the franchise business after America. So America is the largest franchise economy in the world, and India being the second one. And today it contributes in India approximately $190 billion, which is 4% to the overall GDP of our country. And the growth that we foresee in franchising in the next 10 years will be a 10x of what it looks like. And the reason is because more responsible companies are coming forward to expand their footprint via franchising. And also entrepreneurs and young cohort, I would say investors are coming forward to take and collaborate with each other to do this. Now, franchising has become a very powerful and a cornerstone, I would say, for business expansion in India, especially a lot of larger corporates in India after, I would say, the COVID period, the last 5 years. We have ourselves seen all largest corporations of India. They are, and all major brands, they are using franchising as a way to expand their product or services for a more sustainable growth. And today we are also a consultant of choice for these companies who want to work because of a strong equity today we hold in the market. And the second reason which I want to also give you is there's a big growth in the first-time entrepreneur community in India, which was always, India historically has been known as a shopkeeper nation, which means we have every home who would have somebody who wants to start a business. And the first time entrepreneurship, I would say the aspiration today in India has become much bigger than what it was 29 years back, or maybe 30 years back. So what we have seen is in today's time versus when we started our company in 1999, out of 100 businesses, franchisees that people were taking, only 10% of these were taken by first-time entrepreneurs, because the risk to start, the insecurities to start a business, the barriers to start your own business comparatively was very high. And there was nobody who could advise you on starting a business. Now, these 2.5+ decades, what we see now, there is a big growth from the 10% today. The community in India, which is buying franchise, which is the first time business entrepreneur community, today has become 65% of the overall, community. So there's a big opportunity there, and a lot of youngsters today in the age group of, I would say, 25 to 35 years of age, which is a very big cohort, which is coming forward to take business ownership. And this is, I would say, era which is driven by consumer expansion and entrepreneurial aspiration, and a lot of global brands inflow in the Indian market. So, and finally, I would also like to touch upon the job creation as, a very big challenge in a market like India. And franchising comes as a big solution because India, even in the current times, and that has been historically, we still face a massive job creation challenge. And every month, I would say, for at least for the next 10 years, we need to create at least 1 million jobs every month. Only 20 to 25% of this target is currently being met, which means at least 75% of the people who are job ready do not have a job in hand. And when you go to tier 2 and 3 cities, the situation becomes even more adverse because high paying job companies, opportunities don't exist in smaller cities. So this makes franchising as a very strong opportunity. So we're looking at inviting like-minded partners who believe in the vision to democratize entrepreneurship like everyone at Franchise India has. And each partner for us also becomes a force multiplier, which creates more entrepreneurs with the very simple idea of one entrepreneur at a time. So friends, that is what our business is all about. Now we'll run you through a small presentation and we'd like to know more about you. I'll request if you can maybe answer, I think there's 4 we've already given you and some of you have already started to write. I'll request all of you, if you can just check the chat box. There are 4 options that we have shared with you. We'll request you to share your profile and background with us along with the city that you want to open or practice as an independent franchise consultant. So if you're a professional, you can write P. If you are a business owner, it can be your own business, or even if you're running a franchise business, you can choose B as an option. If you're a management consultant, you can write MC, and MC currently is a very big, I would say, partner profile with us. Almost, I would say 95% or 90 to 95% of our current IFC partners and firm partners, they are coming from this background, and we like this community. And then comes the fourth option, which is a career change. If you're looking for a change in career or professionally want to change, you can choose option C. So friends, I'll request you once again, I'll request all of you, please go ahead, choose one of these options. We see a lot of you have joined the webinar, and we like to make that interactive. As we have told about what we do as a company, equally we look forward to understanding who all have joined on the webinar. So I'll request all of you friends, please use one of these options. You can write P for a professional, B for a business owner, MC for a consultant, and C for a career change. And please mention your city. Guys, please go ahead and write. I think we've seen one of our friends. It is, I don't see the full name. So we have GB Enterprise who've joined from Pune. Great, great. Yes. Keep writing in. I'll request Sanjay if you would like to take it, please.
Yeah, absolutely. So, Mr. Somebody who has joined from Pune, we talk about GB Enterprises. So he's looking for a career change. So presently, what are you doing? What are you into? Can give us a little more on this, but we welcome you to this webinar. Then Mr. Sunil Kumar is from Haryana. He's writing. He is already involved. He is having 10 years of experience in real estate consulting. This can be a ideal platform. This can be an ideal profile because this is complementing to our business. If you see any brand which we were just talking about, when we open a franchise and we need a property for that. So you can become real estate consultant, you can become franchise consultant as well. Now, franchising would be business all with Franchise India, but there is 100% requirement from the property side of it. So that you can also deal with all of them. So we need property for every brand. This can be highly complementing for you because you have experience and you know how to deal with the customers and you know how to deal with and consult. Consulting is not a one discussion, one kind of a 20-minute program. It's going to be consistently, you have to be there and you have to consult and counsel the investors how to select a right opportunity for them. And then you are having property insights and you have requirement, you can fulfill that as well. This can be highly complementary for you. So we have our office, corporate office in Faridabad. We are also in Haryana. So Sunilji, if you can come, and we can also, Akhil is there in our corporate office. Maybe he can help to structure a meeting also, and you can also walk through our office and you can get more clarity on this after having face-to-face interaction. So welcome. Mr. Sujit Kumar, not able to write in the chat box. So Mr. Sujit, you're already writing. So same wherein you have written this, you have to use the same, and same goes to Mr. Ishwar, K. Ishwari. So your writing is not disabled. You are using the Q&A box and writing, chat is disabled. So you have to write the same thing here only. Like Mr. Sandeep Kumar has written, he is a professional. He is from Noida. So if you are a professional, you are full-time working somewhere, then you have to decide if you want to start a new business, then you have to devote some time. Since you are in Noida, I would also request that if you are looking forward to start some new business, becoming the business owner, starting your own business opportunity, then we will invite you to office and Akhil will set up a joint meeting. We can take you through so that you can also understand what are the opportunities. If not this, then we have thousands of business opportunities for you. But if this is something what you are looking to diversify your career right now, you want to change the career, as you are already there as business, you are already having some kind of a job you are in. So we need to understand that. So, but our business is not Saturday, Sunday business. If you are five days working and you want to see something separately, as a passive income without involvement, absolutely not. It's not that you have Sunday or maybe Saturday, you can work for this. This cannot be profitable for either of us because it needs your involvement. Because unlike other businesses where you can see the ROI, return on investment, our business is return on involvement. That's what I stands for us. So when you are involved, you will become trained. So you can get the training, you can get the knowledge, and you will be involved. So then you can consult both sides, investors also and brands also. Mr. Sunil Kumar is writing C career change. So if you can write your city also, or if it is same, which we have taken already. So please write your city name as well. Mr. Suraj Kheer, he is M from Jammu as a consultant. I think it's MC, management consultant, and you are from Jammu. I would again request Mr. GB Enterprise who have joined with this name, GB Enterprise. Please do not raise the hand. Please use the Q&A box. Jammu is very important. Yes, we are looking forward for Jammu, both options. One, who can become a consultant who is individual. And if you are having some kind of, we need to check if that kind of a profile wherein we can run a branch. It's very, very important city for us because we have done some discussions already going on, but we need to have a very, very strong partner in Jammu. I am from Jammu. So this has to be very, very important understanding that what you are bringing in, how much time you have, and you have the capability to run a branch, then we can discuss that model as well. But independent franchise consultants, since you are already having some management consulting with you, that can be done. And Akhil is one person who can discuss, talk, and then we can have another discussion with you. Then we have Mr. Amit Desai. He is from Delhi. He is looking for a career change. Again, corporate office. We would like to have a first discussion. And if we really feel there is some kind of an opportunity between both of us, we can invite you to office and then we'll have further discussion in office. Mr. Vivek Agarwal, he is B, business owner. I'm a financial advisor and mutual fund distributor. Absolutely. This is the right profile because you're already into financial advisory. So this can be also complementing business for this. Since you need to understand how much time again you want to give to for this business, but this can be highly complementing. So let's have understanding on this. So you have to write your city name as well, so that our leaders who are on the call can understand, who have to discuss with you locally. Mr. Suresh is from Chennai. So he's a professional. He's from Chennai. So Kapil is in Chennai. He will arrange a call with our senior leader, Mr. Shaktivel, and then take the discussion forward. And you can also check if you have time, you can come to our office in Chennai. And then it will be a face-to-face interaction with you that will give you more clarity on what we do, what's our office look like, and then again, you can have an open discussion. Mr. Sunil Kumar, okay, sure. Thank you. Thanks for acknowledging. And we have Sujit Kumarji. He is from, city is not mentioned. He's a P professional. Please write your city name also. Mr. Wasim Muhammad, professional full-time Mysore, looking for start a franchise. We have recently appointed our branch partner in Mysore. We are opening this branch. So next month we'll be having a franchise show also. Then we'll be having a lot of opportunities. So we can discuss with you if you're looking forward to start up a franchise in Mysore. We'll definitely help and take you through this program because that's what all we do. That's what all our IFC partners do. That's what who is to be our partner has to do. And to help investors how to select and then how to structure the deal. Mr. Sujit Kumar is writing P from Ranchi. So he is from Ranchi. He's a professional. So welcome. Anurag will get in touch with you. Mr. Sanjeev Sharma, the chartered accountant from Purnia, Bihar, looking for new opportunity. Absolutely. This is a great market wherein we see a lot of opportunities. People are hungry for businesses now because you cannot see that kind of a job opportunity wherein you earn a lakh of rupee every month. So that's where we have got a lot of deals there in Patna and Bihar. So Anurag will be taking this discussion forward and then we'll see if this is really making some kind of an understanding between us that this can be a good opportunity for you. Then we can also set up a further call with our leaders. Mr. Sandeep Kumar is thanks for it. Okay, so thank you so much. Yes, Sandeep ji, you'll get the address. Akhil will share with the address complete and the location as well. Mr. Suresh is writing further. Hello, I am from Jammu and want to be management consultant of your company. So welcome. Absolutely, that's what this program is all about. As I discussed, Akhil will have a first round of discussion. Surajji, so then we will have joint call after that. He will take you through. Mr. Sanjay is writing, want to be a franchise consultant for J&K, how to start it. Currently into distribution and construction business. Distribution and construction business. Franchising is also a model of distribution. So if you're already into this distribution, this can be one of the good opportunity for you because you already are from the same background. And J&K, we need to understand, we are now opening for Kashmir as well. Jammu is now something very, very important for us to set up a branch also. And we have recently, in my last webinar, there was one gentleman who came from Udhampur. Now he's on board with us. He has taken the training also in the month of April. Now we are doing business in Udhampur because there are a lot of businesses and brands who want to enter these cities as well. You can see the growth, you can see the development which is happening. J&K is absolutely now going to be the high potential market for all of us, and we are looking forward for a very, very strong partner. Can represent franchise India in J&K. It can be Kashmir, it can be Jammu, or it can be anywhere in J&K. Mr. Gaurav is writing Rajkot. I have worked with IT industry 14 years, right now starting Amazon, selling and doing market research for packaging industry. How this franchise India will help me. So you're already doing it. So I don't know what franchise India has to do this piece, but we will also have a discussion with you that if you're already doing this piece and if there is any opportunity looking forward from franchise India, or we can have a discussion that's parallelly, if you have time, you can also do franchise consulting because you're already doing this program. This can also be helpful for you, but this is only when it is helping both of us. Because we, at this stage, after having 28 years of experience, market leadership, world's largest franchise company, only company in India in franchising, having full program, right? So we cannot have even one single partner at this stage who will not be successful. So we have to make every partner successful. That's a top level message to bottom line because we cannot do this thing. So we have to make sure if really this is a right fitment for you, then only we can suggest you to become the partner with Franchise India. Otherwise, there are a lot of opportunities, thousands of business opportunities which we sell, which we drive. We will look forward what is going to be the right fitment for you, for your market. Mr. Joshi is writing from Udaipur. So this is very interesting. So Udaipur is also open now. You're a professional already. I don't know which company you are working in, and we can have a discussion. This can be a good shift from professional to becoming the entrepreneur. So Udaipur is also having a lot of consumption now with branded because tourist place. So there are a lot of brands who want to enter, who want to open their stores or having there. Mr. Suresh, okay, thank you. So welcome. Mr. Yatish. Mr. Yatish is writing, he's an oil management from, he's a professional, okay, from Nagpur. This is also good because Nagpur, we have also opened our branch. So we are looking forward for an individual partner. Since you already have an experience in multiple companies, so you are I'm at present working as independent consultant. So you are in Pune. So Pune, we have Vishwajit already, Kundan already. If they have invited you, anyone who will talk to you. Pune, we have a very good office, which is in Kharadi World Trade Center. Now, this office is also available for all our partners. So if you want to operate from Pune, that can be also done. You want to operate from Nagpur, that can also be done. We have partnered already branch in Nagpur also. We have our own branch, which is there in Pune as well. So we can have a further discussion on that. This will be very interesting where you don't have to take an office because we have our office, which can be full-time open for you. Mr. Sunil Kothari is from Hyderabad, previously worked as an engineer. All right, so you are looking forward for change, and then we can talk about because you are already looking forward for a career change. So are you looking forward for something job opportunity? You are looking for becoming an entrepreneur. You want to start some business. So we will have a full discussion with you, and then we can understand what is your requirement. We can take it up further. Mr. Naveen is writing from Coimbatore. He is a business owner, and he is also IT consultant. So consulting in any field is going to be complementing for this because today in our system, if we talk about the most successful IFC partner has also come from IT. Without having any sales experience and without having any franchise experience. It's about how you will get yourself involved, how you know the industry, how you get the information. Because we train you, you have to be involved, you have to be available. So IT professionals, IT consultant will also be a very, very successful in this business. Since you are already having some your own business, so we need to understand how occupied you are in that business and how much time you will take out from that business for this business as well. Since you're from Coimbatore, so our team who is there, Kapil, will have a quick call with you after the webinar. Because you have given us enough time in this webinar, we'll also equally respect your time and we will reach out to you, have a full discussion, and then we'll take the call. If you have to come to office, please do that. And otherwise, we'll come and meet you in case you want us to come to your place and your office or anywhere we can have a meeting. Suraj is still writing, and it's my okay, great. Thank you so much for your acknowledgement and writing again your message. So we'll definitely reach out after this webinar, and Akhil will organize my call. So I'll give my time also. So we'll have a quick call, joint call together to understand how we can take it up together further. Mr. Ravi is writing from Bangalore, professional and looking for a career change. So here also we have a lot of people who have joined us recent times, and they were professionals, and now they have taken full time franchise business consulting with us. So this is because Bangalore is very important and very high growth potential area for us. We have our office at MG Road, plus we have the oldest IFC partners from Bangalore at. So some are for last 5 years, some are for 4 years also, because they are very successful and they are full time doing the same business. So we have Praveen, who is from our Bangalore office. We'll have a quick call with you, and then we can take the discussion forward.
I think we can start with the presentation, friends. You can keep writing in. Request, so we'll go to the proposition. I think we've talked about the industry at large. So we'll quickly take you through the presentation. I'll request you to be patient for the next 15 odd minutes, and then we can also speak with you. And I'll also request, we have a large show which is happening on 16th and 17th in Delhi, which is the largest franchise show in the world. 40,000 people from across India, the subcontinent, will come to attend this show to start a business, and 800 companies are coming. And this show is also being attended by all my partners, my FC partners. So it will give you a complete understanding about our business at large. So we can quickly start our presentation.
So we have last one to acknowledge his presence also, with Vivek Agarwal. So he is in Jharkhand. So he has asked if you have any office. So we'll have a quick call with you after this. So Anurag will discuss with you, and please stay back. We will now give you the presentation, some understanding about the opportunity, so that you know what is our business, what's the role and responsibilities from both sides. I hope it is visible. Akhil, if you can confirm or anyone.
It's visible, sir.
Yes, sir. It is visible.
Thank you. So we'll go for the first slide, which is saying what is franchising. So we have just heard what is franchising all about. Franchising is, when we are talking about someone who is looking forward to start a brand or how he want to grow. So starting a brand for everyone is not possible. So would mean that there is another opportunity that you join a brand as a partner, wherein you take the rights of that brand, license of that brand, and you will know the know-how of the business. So you join a successful opportunity, you join a successful brand who have developed a successful business model as partner. That is called franchise. So when you take franchise rights, so you're taking two things. One, you're taking the brand license, and you're also taking know-how of the business. So they will give you both things. So there can be a different investment in different businesses. And if you're taking the franchisee of Franchise India, which we are talking about today, so that is what we are giving you a full understanding today as a partner. So anything what we consume is coming from franchise company, because overall, if you see this consumption, how it is growing today, because tier 2, tier 3 cities are also becoming branded. Everything what you consume is coming from a brand, from a company. So that's how franchising is also along with growing. When we say the sector-wise franchising, if we talk about today any sector, or any category, you will see franchising is by large happening in every category. Even technology-based company, also agro-based companies are also coming into franchise. Even construction of a home, you would be surprised to know if you have to construct a home, There are companies who are with us. They are providing you one-stop solution, which was not earlier. And now this company has to be in every city. This company has to open their store in every city. That's where local investor, local consumer will come and buy that products. So constructing the home is also coming from a franchise industry. And you can see the growth. You can see now today, anything within metro, especially a maid coming to your home is also coming from a franchise company. Any repair work you do is coming from a franchise company. I said pet care is also written. Pet care would mean that if you are having a pets at home, especially in metros, I'm talking about, so you are husband, wife, both jointly, they're working somewhere. So what do you do with the pet? Because the nuclear families, what you do? So you have to have a daycare. Daycare is also for pet care, which is a franchise model. And you also use some services as a spa or as a product. That's also franchise. So this has given a edge to different categories, different businesses to franchise their business because now we have consumer everywhere. Now see financial services. Now today it is not limited up to Kotak Mahindra. It's not up to ICICI Securities or Motilal Oswal. These are the enterprise companies whom we worked, say, 25 years back. But now there are so many companies who are now coming into the similar category and offering franchises because they need their local partner who will run the business. And today we are very fortunate. We are working with Reliance. We have 8 brands, fashion brands of Reliance. Fashion World, we have got all the footwear brands and fashion brands. Now they are looking for expansion in tier 2, tier 3 cities. But they are looking for local partners. If we see, Reliance has got all capabilities to open their company on 2,000, 3,000 stores. But they are not doing it because franchising becomes the viable model for any brand to expand, to get the growth. So they want local partner who is bringing in local experience, local capability, and become the owner of that brand in the city. So Reliance even is, they are not looking forward for operating by the company side, though they have capability, but the business model which is viable is franchising. And today you see the food, F&B category is also very, very large category. See the master category in food, it can be food and beverage, then go to the subcategory. It can be cafes, then go to subcategories. Then you will see it's a takeaway, it's this, it's that, it's a nightclub also. If there's a nightclub, it's also franchise. Restaurant, which is fine dining, and it can be also takeaways, is also franchised. Now go to hotels. Hotel chain is also franchised, whether it can be Oyo, which is also built by Franchise India. It can be Bloom, it can be any 3-star budget hotels, or it can be JW Marriott, which is 5-star hotel. They're also, franchise model, right? Tata Croma to Zodio is also a franchise model. So this can be a FOFO, which is terminology internally, which we discussed, but it's also franchise model. So today, every clinic to hospital is also now coming into franchising because they want to open more clinics, more hospitals in different cities. They don't want to invest. Because they don't want to invest, and now we are finding a partner for them. That's how franchising overall have gone up to that level wherein every brand today, every business today would want to grow, and franchising becomes a viable model for them for fundraising. So franchising is fundraising, and fundraising company, only Franchise India is there, who is raising the funds through franchising. So what are we looking at when you join Franchise India? So we are giving you tablet. T stands for technology. Technology would mean that we'll create a CRM for you. We'll give you all database in CRM. So all data we'll give you. And we are also giving you a Franchise India domain and email ID, which will definitely use Franchise India email ID and start work. Then we are giving you A would mean access of our offices, access of the infra which we have. Like I was saying, somebody who is in Pune can use our Pune office. So you're getting full access. We have offices across India, so you can use full-time office. Brands, when you come for training, we give you 500 brand lists which are ready for you, and you can also work for all these brands. But we also create your brand portfolio, which is rightly structured for your location, where you are from, and it can be the brand which is looking forward for expansion university. Like my friend who is from Jammu. So we'll see we have got a lot of partners, brands who are with us. They are looking for expansion in JNK. Now, who will help them to enter into Jammu? Who will help them to enter into JNK? So that's where you become Franchise India. We will give you these brands who are looking for that area. And in our business, the best part is geographically, there is no restriction. Sitting in Jammu, you can also work for Punjab. You can also work for anywhere in Delhi NCR. So that is what the opportunity is, because the data will be given by us from the brand side, from the investor side. All it is alpha leads. As I talk about, leads will be given by us. Leads who have applied for a franchise. This is absolutely not the business wherein we can randomly start calling anyone. This is absolutely different business wherein people will, show their interest. They will apply for an opportunity. So every week we are getting around 25, 30,000 investor leads who are applying for the brand to take a franchise. It can be through our franchiseindia.com. It can be our events, which we do. It can be the webinars, which we do every day. And it can be also the online franchise event, which we do by the evening time, where we showcase an opportunities online digitally. So we are getting these investors who are coming to us. That's what we service. Then we start talking to them, understanding their requirement, and then we start servicing them. So we will provide you two set of leads. One is the investor lead only, who is applying for something which he don't know, but he has shown interest and he has got, say, 30 lakh, 40 lakh, 1 CR investment. He wants some business. So he need us 100%. So this is one set of investor leads who are looking to start something, but they have money, but they don't know what to go, where to go, what to start, how to interact. So we work with them. Second, we have brands on board. We have around 1,100 brands exclusively with us, which we were talking about. Indriya, which is from Aditya Birla, EBZ, Tribhuvandas, Bhimji Zaveri. We're talking with Kalyan. We are talking with such businesses, lab growns and other gold businesses or fashion businesses, fashion jewelry, or it can be silver jewelry brand. But what we do is they are on board with us. So we have exclusivity for them to drive, to sell their franchise, to get a partners on board. So we will give you brand leads. So we run the campaign every month. We generate the leads for that brands, which you are driving, and which we will create your portfolio in the training program. And then we'll give you those leads as well. We call them brand quality leads, who have applied for a brand specific. So then we'll give it to you. Then we have events. E for events. Events, we are doing around 15, 20 events every month, which is 100% free and open to have participation from your side. You don't have to pay anything. Only you have to come to the event. And you can do it in your own city. You can do to multiple cities as well. Everything will be done from Franchise India. All the investments to done by Franchise India side. You have to only attend. As we were discussing about the Delhi event, which is into 22nd year now. This is world's largest franchise event and retail event in Delhi, which is in Yashobhumi on 16th and 17th of May. So if somebody is coming over, you will see more than 100 cities, our IFC partners are coming to attend that event. So they have no investment. They have to come there. So in this event, we are also helping them with accommodation plus food, and this show also is all built by us. This is a very, very massive show. We call it as a Kumbh, Mahakumbh of franchising. So there you will see more than 45,000 investors will be visiting 2 days. But best part is our events are not free to visit. We have 3,000 rupees entry fee for this show for 1 day, 5,000 rupees for 2 days. So it's that kind of, it's very, very serious. That's why we come, we put our time. Brands who take the booths, they are paying for that. We all get very, very serious investors in this. T stands for training. So we have 3 days training, very extensive training program every month, which we have designed. And this is a residential training first time. And after that, everything is online. There's only one time, which is face-to-face, which is residential training in our corporate office. Every month, there's a 3 days. This year, this month, which is May, we'll be having 9th, 10th, and 11th. That's our training dates, which we'll be having in our office. 3 days, and wherein our chairman, Mr. Gaurav Maria, plus our managing director, and along with me, I'll be having some leaders as well. So we'll give you full understanding about this business, fundamentals of business, process of business, which we have over the period of years, which we have created, which is very, very successful running last 28 years. So how is your proposed structure for an IFC partner if you come join? So you become our IFC first year and then you become elite member next year. So first year is IFC, and this year when you hit 15 lakh rupees only revenue, which is very easy in our business, that's a small criteria. So next year you become IFC elite, and for IFC at a basic level you have a 40% sharing with us. Elite membership you get a 50% sharing with us, which and then we have some products which are leaders. Once they have a call with you, they will give you full presentation and full understanding about the products which we have. I stands for investor, B stands for brand. So just a quick update. I'm giving you some understanding. We work with two communities. One side we have investors, one side we have brands. We onboard both, then we service both. So we have been paid for the onboarding also. We are being paid for the servicing also. So four revenue models. Investor side, we have two revenue models. One is onboarding, which is IA, then servicing, IS. For both, we get a revenue. And for brands also, there are two revenues. BD means business development, which is brand on board, and BS means business brand servicing. So on these three products, you get 40% share. Brand on board is a only reference from your side. We do onboarding. We have a high ticket value, which is starting with 8.5 lakh is starting. 8.5 lakh rupees we charge a brand or a business to onboard with us to help them for franchise development. So you get 20% here in both cases because it's only reference. Rest all we will do. Here we will also give you full support. Leads also we give you. Brands also we give you. Support our joint calls also we give you. Plus training also, that brand training also we give you, how to conduct a meeting with the investor, how to get a brand with having a meeting with investor. And before getting that meeting done, what is your role and responsibility? Before, during, after, there's a full program which we have created. It's a full process. So then once we get the business, suppose we are getting a 10 lakh rupees a revenue a month, your share is 40%. So then 4 lakh rupees will go to you. So in our business, it is highly rewarding wherein you set your own earning potential. You want to earn 5 lakh rupees, it is absolutely there. You want to earn 10 lakh rupees, it is absolutely there. You want to 20 lakh rupees also, so that accordingly you have to put your time in involvement. That's an opportunity. And then we have international brands also, wherein we have invested as master franchise. That's also a high ticket game, which we are selling through franchising in different areas. And we help you 100%. So your reference, when you're talking to investor, you filter it out. That we will help you to guide you, and then we'll do a joint meeting and close the deal. So it's a high ticket. So in one of the deal, if you do, we are getting somewhere around some 10 lakh rupees also, some 15 lakh rupees also in just one deal. In some deals, we are very low cost. We get 3-4 lakh rupees also. So you can keep on doing this every month. So this is not limited. This reference is also not limited for 1, 2, 3 references, not any brand on board or investor on board. It's a multiple times we do every month, and your share becomes 40% of the business total, which franchising there will do. And next year it will become 50%. So this is on IFC model, which is the individual model. Then second model is our branch model, wherein we are talking about franchise India brand, branch or firm. It's a different model. Wherein for Jammu is right now open for this. We have some cities which are open, which I will give you right now understanding which city we have, and very few cities we have. Otherwise, we have 14 and 15 cities we have already covered as a branch partner. Somebody who was my friend was writing from Mysore, so we have already created our branch in Mysore, right? So somebody who is in Indore, so we have a branch in Indore. Raipur, we have a branch in Raipur. Likewise, we have Lucknow, we have a branch open through a partner, through this model. In this model, what you have to do, you will do 4 businesses. When you become firm partner, you have 4 businesses with you. One is Franchise India office you open. So there is an office what you are going to open. This office will be 500 square feet office, say 3 to 5 members. Largely, we take 4 to 5 members. Starting, it can be 2, 3 members. That's a team. So your rentals would be paid by yourself. Salaries would be provided by yourself. And rest all the support will be given by us. So all the leads will be given by us. All the data which is there in your CRM, and then brand, events, everything. Alternately, we'll do every month, which is alternate months. We can do event in your city, and we get the brand, we get investors, we get the venue done. So you have no investment in that. So you are sharing 50%, we are sharing with you. from the day one. So in the IFC model, it is 40% first year. So with our home partners, it is 50% first year. Only one thing is common, that is BD, business development, brand on board, wherein my home partner is also giving me reference only, and our branch partner also giving us a reference wherein we help to come on the call, we do a joint meeting, then proposal, presentation. Once we close, we get the salary, all the services done by us. We will get your money in, and we will send invoices. Everything is done by us. Then after that, we'll also get that brand ready for franchise. All consulting will be done by us. Their marketing will be done by us entire year, and then we will also sell the franchise. Anyone who sells the franchise will get a brand service fees, and you get 20% on that brand onboarding at the time. After that, it is open for everyone, so anybody can sell the brand. When anybody is selling the business, any franchise, so they get 50% at the branch level. That's a payout out of that. Then there is another business which is going to be business which is build IFC under you. So if we are also opening a branch, and then there's a individual model which is IFC. So we can also have new individual partner in your city, which can be IFC partner. So in this IFC partnership, what you are going to get, if you build and you appoint any IFC partner in your city as a branch, you get 25% of that revenue which we are getting from the IFC partner, which is IFC fee partner. So the fees which we are talking about for IFC, which I'll take you through after this. So you will get 25% directly in you. And when IFC partner who been appointed is doing the business, then 40% out of that will go to the IFC partner, which we have seen already. Then 10% additional will go to my branch partner under that branch where we have opened an IFC office. So in this, we are having 3 plus 3 years of license, and the fee starts from 20 lakh to 25 lakh rupees. That could be, we have two models only. We have some cities wherein it is, say, we have got Vadodara. It can be, or we have right now, we are having another city which is available is Bhopal. So this can be 20 lakh rupees. But when we talk about Jaipur, which is open, or Jammu, which is open right now, that can be 25 lakh rupees. So it depends on the area and the city which we are talking about. This was actually created and made for up to 31st of March. So we have taken it to April now because we have 14 already on board. So we have some 5-6 cities now left, and we are continuing with that. So this is the branch model wherein you are talking about, this thing. So that is wherein we have one more opportunity which I talk about is our individual model, which is an IFC model. There we have a license fees of 7.5 lakh rupees plus GST. This is a single license fees all over India, every city, single model. And this will be 3 years of agreement for an individual to join us as a independent franchise consultant. And rest, there is no investment next 3 years. So you can check, you can see 3 years an agreement, all the investment done by Franchise India. But only one license fees is there from your side. That will be only 7.5 lakh plus GST. You become franchisee of Franchise India, and the model is independent franchise consultant model. So then everything would be done by Franchise India for you. It's only one-time license fees, and then we will take you through this program, and we will give you full training and then help you to understand how this business works and what will be your role, what will be our role to play. But we have a full support function in this. We call it MOST, M-O-S-T. MOST means M stands for mentoring. So we'll mentor you, we'll guide you, and that's everyday basis. We will give you full guidance. O stands for opportunities, means all the brands and opportunities, we will give it to you. And then we are talking about S, which is support. So we give you support for all the joint meetings and joint calls. So you have to initiate, wherein you do 5-10% of work. The rest 90% Franchise India team will do for you. That's a full support function, and T stands for training. And every day we give you training. Every day we will help you to understand the brands, understand how this brand works, and what the financial model, what is the total investment in this, and what are the cities they are looking for. As far as the brands are concerned, you will choose to have any brand, and we will give you also brand lists which are open and offering franchise. So that will be done, but since you have given us a lot of time, we have taken 15 minutes extra today. Thank you so much for being there with us today, and we will reach out to you we will have one full understanding and discussion with you. And after that, once we are done with the first round, then we also have 10-20 minutes, which is very, very important, our meeting and discussion and selection with our chairman, sir, Mr. Garvin. So that will be very important. For that, we have set some slots for next 2-3 days, wherein our, because we have tomorrow Mongolia show. So first we have set up the calls where I'm also coming on the call. And then our managing director, Ms. Sonia Chaudhary, she will be also on the call, wherein we can set up this joint call. And post that, Sunday we will be also having some slots wherein our chairman, sir, will be also available. So this is the scenario how we are going to take it from here onward. But we'll have a full discussion with you because you have given us extra 15 minutes. Also, we have taken already. But thank you so much for being there with us for more time with us, and we will reach out to each one of you and have a discussion with you. Before I sign off, I'll pass on to our managing director again back to her, and she will also have the final comment.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Sanjay. And thank you, friends, for staying with us for the last 1 hour, 15 minutes. We'll get back to you. And if you have any questions, I saw a lot of response and I was going through every single response and messages that you have shared. It is overwhelming. So look forward to having maybe a one-to-one discussion with all of you and or some of you. And also we have 3 shows which are happening on this weekend. We have a show in Hyderabad on 2nd, and we have 2 shows on 3rd. One is in Pune and the other one is in Chennai. So if you happen to be in these cities on those dates, do let us know. We'll be happy to meet with you. In fact, Sanjay Bhatt is already traveling to these locations. So it's an opportunity to also meet with him. Wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you.